After one of the biggest liquidation events in crypto's history, Bitcoin roared back to $100,000. Our favorite DeFi coins were up over 50%. But is this the comeback of the decade, or is this the ultimate bull trap? Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's Tuesday, and we are getting all in on DeFi once again today. The only channel that delivers to you a daily video every single day about the intersection of AI and DeFi. And so let's get into it today, guys. It has been a wonderful bounce. Yesterday, we saw a lot of people celebrating a huge bounce, but now we're starting to see the reversal come back again, guys. So how big was the bounce? Was it a significant bounce? And will we be seeing more downside? Well, look, let's get into it today, guys. Look, as we can see here, the DeFi coins specifically came back really nicely. Anon actually pumped 50%. I know it's a little bit less now because it's corrected. And we also saw huge pumps from ARK and from SNI as well, and various other tokens. The AI agents was one of the biggest comebacks coins yesterday on the bounce. So that was really good to see. And it shows the strength of the DeFi movement, that it was one of the biggest narratives to pump straight back yesterday with a really aggressive pump. So yesterday, it was the largest liquidation of all time in crypto. Yes, that's right. On this channel, we reported it as a $2.2 billion liquidation. But actually, according to Ben Zhu, the founder and CEO of Bybit, he actually estimated it was actually an $8 to $10 billion liquidation in total, which is absolutely insane, guys. That's a huge crash. And actually, Arthur Hayes on Twitter was actually saying that he believes that a big institution or VC or market maker of one of those types have actually gone bust to actually have had that level of liquidation. Now, here's hoping that that didn't happen yesterday, because we saw what happened in the last bull run when the likes of 3 Arrows Capital and Celsius Network all started to go bust, and there was a cascading effect, and that took us into a very unhealthy bear market, guys. So fingers crossed we don't hear any news about anyone going bust, but that was how bad the contagion was yesterday. China now provide retaliatory tariffs on the US from 10 to 15%. So that could play a part again in this downturn, guys. So just because we had a wonderful moment of bounce yesterday where everyone was celebrating like the bull market was back, we need to be cautious, guys. We need to be cautious on this channel. I know a lot of you guys may have just jumped in and thought we were straight back into the bull market, but I don't think we're doing a completely V-shaped reversal, guys. I hope so. It looked good yesterday, but as you can see now, we're starting to see the other side. China has responded. We'll see how the market reacts to that. Okay, guys, so the good news is that Donald Trump and his team have announced a 30-day relief on the tariffs that have been put onto Mexico and Canada. So hopefully what that means is that Donald Trump and his team are going to get round the table with the Canadians and the Mexicans and actually figure out a deal to stop this nonsense. But however, China, on the other hand, with their recent announcement of the 10 to 15% tariffs back onto the US, I think are going to be much more difficult negotiating partners. And as you can see, since that's been announced, the markets have dumped again with fear. So look, let's see how this plays out, guys. These trade wars are never good for the crypto market. As we can see here, they're having a detrimental impact. But ultimately, I'm still being cautious here, guys. Yesterday's bounce was very useful for us to realize which of the projects have strength, which of the projects have conviction investors, that it bounces that hard. So go yesterday, check out the list of the biggest bounces in DeFi, and those are the coins that you can have more confidence in to dollar cost average in as we see where this dip goes. Okay, so let's have a look at those tokens that bounce back the hardest, guys, so we can see which of these projects had the largest bounce and therefore provide us with some level of confidence in terms of the conviction that investors have in the projects. Now, the one that got the most net inflow here is a great chart again by Elon Money, was ARK. ARK is obviously a framework that we really like on this channel. It's integrated with Solana and the Solana Foundation, and they are a framework built on Rust, which is the programming language for Solana, the native programming language. So really good one to see here, guys. And I really like investing in frameworks as opposed to AI agents themselves, because they just have a much broader scope. You know, it's like investing in blockchains instead of a dApp. So, you know, it has a much larger upside to build an ecosystem on top of the framework and having lots and lots of projects using that framework itself. So really like ARK. As you can see, fart coins here in second. I don't condone fart coin on this channel or memes in general. We're all DeFi. And we also have Graphane here, which of course is one of the most popular AI abstraction layers, as well as Grift, which is another AI abstraction layer, AI16Z, another framework, and so on and so on. So this is a really good chart, guys, to digest. As I said, you can give Elon Money a follow for constantly posting really great charts for us. Okay, so moving on to the latest news, guys, we have Holoworld AI. So Holoworld is an AI agent launchpad on Solana, and they have just announced that the testing phase for their Mirai terminal is complete. Now, Mirai is something that we've spoken about before on this channel. It is a new AI agent that's actually being launched on Abstract Chain. So Abstract Chain, the chain that is the chain behind the Pudgy Penguins, has been brought to life, and it's very bullish on IP. So let's have a quick look at this video. It actually features Ava, which is basically the AI agent that supports Holo, and of course the new virtual human Mirai terminal.
Hello, Ava?
So there you have it, guys. Mirai is coming to life soon. Do give Mirai Terminal a follow to see how this is going to play out. Now, if you remember on a previous video, we mentioned that Mirai is being built by the guys over at Holo and a Japanese virtual human company that's quite famous over in Japan. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Now, these AI agents are becoming a lot more lifelike, let's say. We already saw a test stream for Mirai recently, which people got excited about. So yeah, definitely one to watch. Okay, sticking on Holo, I want to remind you guys that are staking on Holoworld AI that tomorrow, which is today, is your last day to claim your Spore and Digimon. So by staking your Holo, they actually have a launch pool for those that don't remember, and you can stake your Holo and get rewards for different AI agent projects. So Spore and Digimon are two of those. So if you're staking Holo, make sure that you claim the rewards as soon as you finish this video. Because any unclaimed rewards will be recorded in a snapshot, and the remaining balance in the pool will be airdropped accordingly. So we don't know, actually, there's no information as to whether that means you get airdropped into individual wallets or gets airdropped to all holders. So we're not sure. So don't take the risk, guys. Just pull your money out and get those tokens that you deserve for holding the Holo for an awful drawdown. It was over 65%. So yeah, you definitely deserve those staking tokens. Okay, so another piece of news that got people excited yesterday was SwarmNode AI. So SNI, which is the ticket, actually was one of, if not the best performing, in the AI agent DeFi space yesterday in terms of the rebound. I think it was over 140% up, which is huge. Of course, it has a small market cap, so just keep that in mind, guys. And one of the reasons that was pushing that was this announcement here that SwarmNode had been accepted into the Nvidia Inception program for startups. Now, of course, this is a positive piece of news. Obviously, Nvidia, there's a lot of hype around it, and if you put two and two together, SwarmNode and Nvidia, it does make you very bullish. Now, obviously, congratulations to SwarmNode. This is great, but let the viewers know that actually this doesn't mean there's an official partnership between Nvidia and SwarmNode. It doesn't mean a huge amount. So I just want to show you guys, to give you guys some perspective. So for example, here, you go onto Reddit, and you can see, has anyone applied for the NVIDIA Inception program? And what does this mean? So essentially, it's just AWS credits and free GPU computing power. That's what the kind of Inception program is. And if you scroll down, there's some questions. So it's easy for you to get into the NVIDIA program and get the AWS credits. Very easy. Scroll down here again. I applied on Thursday, got approved on Friday. It's a super easy process. So look, guys, I'm not saying that it's a negative thing. Of course, it's cool that SwarmNode AI got in there. And I think I also saw a tweet from them saying this is not an official partnership. It just means we get free AWS credits. But I can see how that looks super bullish. But, don't go too crazy with this news. And let's see what the project brings over the next coming weeks and months. Now, one other thing, guys, is that I do think that other AI agent projects are going to see the hype and the rebound that SwarmNode got from this announcement and also jump onto the NVIDIA Inception application hype train. So do keep an eye out. Take it with a pinch of salt. It's definitely not a negative thing. It's cool that they've been accepted, but it's not an official partnership with NVIDIA. Okay, so the first two prototype to sentience investments in virtuals have been announced, and this was just happened yesterday, guys. So Vader Research have decided to inject 10,000 virtuals to the winner, which was a MetaInside. So congratulations to MetaInside there. If you want to listen to the space and listen to the pitch, there was also a number of other projects that were there pitching as well. So yeah, you can just head over to Vader Research and listen to the recording here. But yeah, congratulations to MetaInside. It's still very, very low cap coin, guys, and you definitely should do your own research into this before piling in. But of course, they had some fantastic judges such as DeFi Jeff and Vader Research, etc. And so it does look like a promising project considering they won that. Now, if we jump over to the chart, you can see here, guys, obviously there's been some great price action based on the result of getting the 10,000 virtuals prize. It's been doing quite nicely here. It's still sat at very, very small 490,000 market cap, guys. So this is extremely degen play. I'm not telling you guys to buy this. I'm just showing you what basically is making some noise on Twitter and won the first prototype to sentience investment, which is something that we covered on the channel a few days ago. So yeah, down here it says MetaInside is an innovative AI-driven agent created to revolutionize how designers and developers collaborate. Built on cutting-edge machine learning models, MetaInside empowers professionals with smart design suggestions, automated code generation, and real-time project insights. So look, take from that what you will. It's definitely one to do some research on. As you can see, they're very close to the ascension progress here and graduating outside of virtual. So one to keep an eye on. Okay, so actually a second agent also got funded yesterday. It wasn't as much spoken about as the 10,000 virtual investment, but Nick Plays Crypto, which is another lucky person to be given the opportunity by virtuals to hand out these grants, actually chose Georgia AI. So Georgia AI here actually won 5,000 virtuals. And as you can see here, it's done pretty well, but now it's starting to come down a little. It's started at a tiny 338,000 market cap. It's again very close to its ascension progress. Now, Georgia AI is redefining the future of dining and hospitality through AI-powered innovation. As the face of our brand and a tokenized ecosystem, she offers more than just personalized restaurant recommendations. She's the gateway to gamified user engagement and real-world opportunities. So that sounds quite interesting, guys. If you're into your food and you're a foodie and you love the intersection of Web3 and AI, there's all the information here, the website, Telegram, X, Linktree. What we'll do in a future video, guys, is we will go on a deeper dive of all the different projects that won an investment from the grants handed out from the Virtuals team. So we will do that in a later video, guys. Just wanted to update you on what is going on, and we'll keep you up to date with all the projects that get the Virtuals grants. Okay, and the final bit of news for you we have here today is that Mode Network is a launch partner for Layer 3 Intel, which is taking AI agent capabilities to the next level. Now, Layer 3 is a very well-known project. It's a great project, actually. It's full of quests and ways to earn tokens through education and tasks. And basically, you can now deploy AI agents that do tasks and earn revenue for you on the platform with Mode. And so Layer 3 here did post a quick video that we'll just dive into here. So as you can see, there's an abstraction layer, and you can basically talk to the AI agent through this, asking very different basically questions about how you can incentivize people to do your tasks or to do your quests. So let's dive into it. Look at the example. So as you can see here, it's a ChatGPT style interface, and it's asking the AI agent for suggestions of how to incentivize people to put liquidity onto the aerodrome pool. And then it launched the pool automatically, just like that. So yeah, looks cool, guys. Definitely one to follow. It's great to see AI agent, being integrated into popular projects like Layer 3. And you can actually try that right now if you head over to the Layer 3 website. All you need is 25,000 L3 if you want to create your own one. So I'm not actually sure how much that costs, but it's live today with Builder Access. So go check it out. All right, guys, that's all we've got time for today. Thanks so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. As we can see, it was a nice green day yesterday. It was a good bounce, but we still don't know if there's further downside in the market. China has just announced retaliatory tariffs on the US, and we're yet to see that priced into the market. So let's just hang fire for now, guys. It was great to see the bounce. It was definitely interesting for us to see which projects got the biggest bounce for us to consider next time we put in more money into the market. But for now, guys, that's all we've got time for today. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.